Aquaterra Man here, doing a comparison between an original Omega Deployant Clasp and a generic. Some people call these Deployment. I did the video because I love the Omega Clasp. It's one of my favorite features of Omega watches. It's just extremely comfortable, very well made, and just probably my absolute favorite clasp out there. I wanted to see how a generic would compare because, as you know, the originals are Omegas are quite expensive. Even used, they can be $200-300 or more. So this generic was about $20, and even though it's over less than a tenth of the price of the original, I would say the original is still the better value, and that's simply because the generic is so poor. It does open and close fine. The buttons work normally, but it has a couple of huge flaws. One being that it's very poorly made and finished with extremely sharp edges all over to the point that it's uncomfortable. And it's the wrong shape. If you look here, it's too short and has too much curvature. Here you can see a little bit of the, how poorly finished it is in that up-close shot. There's a lot of aspects of it that really show how roughly it's made. Here you can see how much shorter it is than the original, and that's not just an aesthetic consideration, but it really, a watch mounted with that clasp is very difficult to take on and off, just not functional. You can see here where it says Omega on the original how smooth it is. Look how rough it is on the generic. So even though it's less than a tenth of the price, I really wouldn't waste any money on it. That's my opinion. Hope you found it informative.